This is it. The ultimate showdown between Draco Greendale and Mephiles. Unstoppable creatures will be crushed, decks will be run dry, and the conclusion to the live-action segments in this series comes with one more spirit being unleashed. And here we are, the Season 3 finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. Duel or Die. I have been dreading this 5-parter, mostly due to length and how much of a biatch it's going to be to edit. But I can't hold off any longer.
Power nap's over.
And to make things worse, we're in gacha!
Wait. What the heck is going on?
We'll come back to this, don't worry. This is just like, you're probably wondering how I got here.
What happened to my body? And this place. Am I dead?
Draco's design in gacha does look pretty good.
No,
I always
can't
imagine
be
him with
dead.
the sunglasses, but that's
Not
just
now.
because of the real life
I
version.
can't let Mephiles win. Not while he...
You have not passed.
Sweet mother of... Who said that? Who's there?
Up here, you idiot.
Been with you since the very beginning.
Dad? No, Green Eyes. What are you talking about? I can speak now. I hope this isn't weird or anything like that. Yes, this was an introduction of gacha into the Unleashed universe. Allegedly behind the scenes, yeah, do or die, lucky us. S-Code said it'd be like, this is going to be a one-off thing for a dream sequence, but then it became the mainstay of the series moving forward. I don't think S-Code was a liar when he said that, for the record. I just want to get that out of the way now. It's just that he thought that, like, this would just be a one-off thing and go back to live action, but as time moved on, gacha just became easier and the more logical way to move forward. So it just came to that sort of thing. It wasn't like planned or anything like that. It's just, that's how it ended up being. Life works like that sometimes. But hey, if it means it's more comfortable for S-Code and we get more Unleashed, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, right? Anyway, calling this a 5-part doesn't really count when you consider that this is the opener. It's like a minute and a half, but it's only 5 parts. It counts. It's made to go hype and all that jazz. But anyway, that's the first part down. Draco sitting in a void by himself with a voice talking to him. I could clued into the rest of part of this 5-parter. So let's move on to part 2. Now for part 2 of 5.
Hello, Mr. Greendale.
Last we left off with Draco, Mephiles showed up in a new body to boot. Adrian's body.
My lord,
Because otherwise it would be Hugo versus Hugo, let's be real. This was the right call.
I have no excuse. No, you don't.
You're fired.
Head back to base.
The hard part about
I'll
doing
take
this
care of
again
this
is that
on
the thumbnail I made for the original reaction is actually one of my favorites I made. It's a bit of a clustercluck when you look at it, but I had fun putting it together. And it was back when I was still new to making thumbnails that wasn't just
What's
my
the
face in
matter?
a corner.
Surprised I managed to defeat one of your greatest admins?
So I take pride in that, and it's
Yes,
nice to see.
although
I don't know what I'm going to do when I come to
It
this
does
part, though.
appear that some
How do you one-up that?
personal things have been coming up, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised that you managed to defeat him. Oh yeah, the fact that his host is still alive.
Well,
Who is he?
at least he's still alive,
Someone
not dead.
irrelevant to this situation.
To this situation,
Even if he
yes.
was,
Irrelevant in
like I
general,
tell you.
no.
Besides, right now, my focus is on that temple that you're guarding. And I know very well that you're not just going to let me walk past you. I'll
How'd you
admit,
guess?
I am quite looking forward to the opportunity to duel you myself. I've heard so much about you, Greendale, and how much of a pain in my side that you've been. To think, this is the second time we've met. You've been so notorious amongst my fleet and my legion. Viper has talked endlessly about
It's crazy that in 3 seasons they've only
and yet
met
this is
twice,
the
and they were
first
in
time
both
we
times
get
in
the
this
opportunity
season.
to duel one another. And I'm sure you're just as keen for the chance to take me on yourself. You're right. I am keen, but not for the ways that you might think. You were the one who started all this. Phoenix University being destroyed. All of it is because of you. Is it though, Greendale? Is it? You may be right.
Yeah.
I am the one who pulled the trigger.
Oh, so you admit.
But the evolution dimension, they were the ones who handed me the gun.
Thought they were gonna say
Their
loaded
obsession
the
was
gun.
with perfection. Their disgusting drive to prove themselves superior to one another.
The wet pants, the wet
They were
pants.
the ones who made me and my legion who we are today. So if anything, this is their fault. So excuse me for giving them what they deserve. Oh, really?
And what you deserve
And
is to
how,
get your head
pray tell,
examined.
do you plan on doing that?
Destroying them.
Resurrecting Zark? The Phoenix told us everything. And if he and his brothers really are the key to stopping you once and for all, then I cannot afford you to pass.
I wouldn't be surprised that in
Not allow you
Gacha
to
we decided to
unleash Zark on
retcon
a
it a bit to
dimension
change
with
it to be
innocent
like, okay,
people.
no, look, actually there was a
come
sister.
on, Greendale. We know that's
We did that
not
in Gacha now, so
Not just
maybe.
the entire dimension, but all of humanity. You're all guilty. You've been with that Yugioh for quite some time.
We spirits, however, perfectly
Hasn't he
innocent.
told
It's
you the
okay when we do
atrocities
it.
He probably went through? Hasn't he told you the atrocities they've inflicted onto their own people? Hasn't he told you what they're planning? Of course he has. It's horrible. But not as horrible as what you're... Wait. Plans? What are you on about? It appears he hasn't. Very well then.
Ooh, this may present
Allow
a
me to
problem.
enlighten you.
It all
Greendale.
started when...
Tell me, why did the evolution dimension send so many spies and undercover agents to your dimensions? Why have they spent all this time hiding in the shadows rather than confronting you in person? Well, that's easy. To capture you. Me.
No.
That was a bonus. Greendale, they've been doing this long before I came to your dimension.
And they've been doing it long after he's
Long
dead.
before I even discovered Zark. They've been planning this for a long time. You see, the evolution dimension are a very progressive race. They don't
Too
just
progressive.
become mere revolutionists. Oh no. They plan on becoming conquerors!
Yep. Their fusion dimension plus ultra! Now he's gonna question everything he's ever known, especially about his own
I know
evolutionist
what you're
friends.
thinking. I can read your expressions like a book. You think I'm lying? Draco, I am many things, but a liar is not one of them. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen everything. The evolution dimension want to take over your homes. Bringing their glorious perfection to their homeland isn't enough for them. They would rather the entire human race from every dimension be just like them. You're probably wondering why Yugioh never told you this. And to be honest, I'm wondering that myself. Didn't you grow quite close over the past few months? Either he didn't know, or perhaps he was keeping this from you. I don't know. Or maybe deep down inside that innocent, forgetful mind, he is just as bad as everyone else from that dimension.
Oh, shut up.
Wouldn't surprise me. You humans are all the same. You destroy the world around you. And for what? Power? Conquerization? To rule with an iron fist? You're all the same. First, the fusion dimension. Then the Baryon clan. And now, these douchebags.
You do realize you're one of those douchebags. Notice how
You're
he
all
leaves
just
himself out
copy
conveniently.
and paste. And
Oh, but
even
I'm
when
not a
one of
human,
you
so it's
actually
okay
has
that
the
I
right
do it.
idea to stand up and say no to that, another douchebag will show up and start it all over again. It's a never-ending cycle.
The human
with
race
you
is a never-
abominations towards nature.
It is a never-ending
That is why I
cycle
plan to
of
end it.
us versus them.
That is
That is
why
the human
Zark
race in a
will rid
nutshell.
the evolution dimension of its filth, reduce it to ashes. I'll agree he may be a demon, but at least he's an honest demon. He would rather not tolerate with ruling the world. He'd much rather prove to be stronger, to be far above it. And he can be far above it. I'll allow him to take over the evolution dimension.
Do you think you could
And once
control
he's
a
done,
monster?
He's your problem. The only thing that matters to me is having a clean state. A clean slate where I can change the world and have it exactly the way I want it to be.
You're crazy.
The way you want it to be? You really are from the evolution dimension.
If you think you
aren't
can control Zark so easily and know better than him. Have you ever played a Sonic game? Eggman can never control the giant monster. Except for the one time he did.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy
Which was infinite.
ripping you to pieces for that one, Greendale. But I believe I can wait a little longer just to ask you one last thing. After everything that I've said, can you honestly defend the evolution dimension or humanity itself? No.
But I can't defend it
But-
from you.
I know one thing's for certain. That is irrelevant to what's happening now. Don't misunderstand me, Mephiles. I'll have plenty of questions for Hugo when we're done here. But right now, there's only one thing that I'm concerned with, and that is what's right in front of me. Admittedly, I am sick and tired of all these threats coming out of nowhere and threatening the peace. But come what may, we'll deal with it. One day at a time. One duel at a time. And right now, the only thing I'm concerned of is making sure you don't get inside that temple. So come on, Mephiles. Let's end this.
Way to go, Draco. Stand
Very
up for
well.
what's right.
I thought you'd never ask.
And protect the world from Mephiles.
To make things a little bit
Possible
more interesting,
conqueration.
how about
And keep
I
him out of
add
that damn
some
temple.
additional stakes to this duel?
What sort of steaks? Are they of the meat variety?
Oh,
Dial
what
up.
did you do?
I gave your
made
phone
a couple
dial up.
of modifications to this duel. I wanted to make it a little bit more special. Plus to prove to you just how right I am. You see, there are two additional rules to this duel. One is that our extra deck sizes has been doubled from 15 to 30. That should
Okay.
give us a lot more options. However, it also may make this duel a little longer than usual, so
I'd say
I would
5
stack
parts
up on
in
cards
length.
if I were you. Another thing is that I have boosted the solid mass's output to beyond its maximum. This means even the very fact of one of our monsters being destroyed will inflict massive damage.
Given
so I hope you
what
have the
happens in this
endurance
duel,
to stomach
that
it,
means
Greendale.
both of them have some insane durability.
If this means that you'll endure just as much, then I'll gladly do so. Oh please, Greendale, the body I'm in is disposable. The real me can endure such pain, thanks to this very protective shell that I'm in. The question is, though, can you? Let's find out.
And those who have watched the episode already found out.
Let's do it!
That's spoilers.
Okay, this is it. No turning back now. It's duel or die.
We have a title.
I'll go first.
Roll credits. It's do or die credits. The 5 cartridges credits.
I'll start with V Victory. This spell card lets me add a Green Eyes monster to my hand. Oh, so this is the famous Green Eyes deck that I have heard so much about.
Now you get to meet in
A
person.
very rare archetype. Very
You
one
should
of a
know.
kind.
You were hunting them in season
Now,
1.
I activate the spell card Green Eyes Dominion. With this spell card's effect, I'm allowed to draw one additional card during my draw phase for the rest of this duel. The catch is that I can only summon Green Eyes monsters for the rest of the duel.
Which in season 1 would have
Well, that's
actually
not
been a
really
hindrance
costing
considering
us
in the
yet,
first
now, is it?
half he actually is
Now
like
I
green eyes
activate
with
the
other
field
generic
spell Palace
dragons.
of Green.
Now he's like it's just pure green
Now
eyes.
I can activate one Green Eyes Pendulum monster straight from my deck.
It's like
I
the
place
freaking like
Green Eyes
Solomon
Exceeds
Grades
in
being
the
like you can only summon
pendulum
fire
scale.
cyberse
Activate its
monsters.
effect.
Oh no, I can only
By
summon
banishing
my
the
own
Green Eyes
types.
monster from
Damn
my
it!
extra deck, I can add 2 more cards to my hand.
Has he ever summoned that green eyes paladin? Well, actually,
Now,
no, maybe he did
I'll
once in
complete
season
my
1 or something.
pendulum scale with
I may be
Green
having a
Eyes
mismemory.
Synchron.
There's a lot of monsters.
And now, swing far, Pendulum. Carve the Arc of Victory. Pendulum summon. Green Eyes Grey Dragon!
Nice.
Fascinating. I can just feel that spirit's power from here. Still no
It's
match.
all coming for you.
And joining him, I'll summon my Knight with Eyes of Green! I activate Knight with Eyes of Green's special ability. By returning my Green Eyes Xyz back to my hand, I can increase its level, making it a level 6 monster. Then I play the equipped spell Green Eyes Inspirited and equip it onto my Green Eyes Grey Dragon. Not that that matters, because now I use my 2 monsters to build the overlay
Spirit
network.
do something then.
I XC summon Green Eyes Photon Dragon!
From the get-go, okay.
Since Green Eyes Inspirited was sent to the graveyard, its ability summons a Green Eyes token to the field.
Alright.
And now I play the pendulum ability of Green Eyes Synchron, summoning it to the field, just so I can tune it with my token. Synchro summon Green Eyes Starlight Dragon!
2 aces from the get-go.
We'll see about that. I place 1 card face down and end my
Maybe
turn.
maybe
and
let's
during
say
the
something
end phase,
like,
my
it
Palace
won't
of
be
Green's
enough.
effect activates. For every
Like I
different
forgot.
type of Green Eyes monster I summon from my extra deck, I get to draw 1 card. Since I summoned a Synchro and Xyz, I draw 2. Your move. A strong lead, 2 powerful monsters, and a field spell that lets you replenish your hand whenever you summon from your extra deck. If
However,
this is going to be a long duel, I might as well keep a hand advantage.
you better, yeah.
Fair enough.
However,
But
I just defeated Jones
against
Turner,
me,
while you
Greendale,
lost to
you'll learn
Jones
pretty
Turner.
quickly.
So we'll see where we can go
There
from here
are
power level
no
wise.
advantages. I draw. Now,
All these
to
ROs.
start my turn, I shall normal summon my Rodent of the RO. I activate its effect, summoning Annoying Child of the RO from my hand.
Yeah, of course.
And
Don't
when
activate
my
Max
Annoying
C.
Child is summoned, I get to add another RO card to my hand. Then, I activate the spell card RO Chemical Reboot. This lets me
Okay.
use both my monsters to fusion, Xyz, and Synchro summon all at once.
Sir.
A broken card on the first turn. Can't say I'm surprised, but I am prepared. First, I'll activate my trap card, Green Eyes Survival Instinct.
So that's where that
now,
apple came
anytime a
from.
Green Eyes monster is destroyed or banished, all of my other monsters gain 400 extra attack points. I activate Green Eyes Photon Dragon's ability. By using up both its overlay units, I can banish it and both your monsters.
Smart
No.
play. They are crazy concoctions out
Since
of
that
base.
spell card only works with monsters you control, you ain't summoning anything. No matter, I have plenty more where that came from. Now, I activate the spell card RO Ticket, letting me add another RO card to my hand. Then, I place RO Chart A and RO Chart B in my
And
pendulum.
depends on someone from the deck then.
You can pendulum summon too?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Why wouldn't I be
Only
able to?
unlike you, where I'm limited to my hand and extra deck. Since I have no monsters on my field, I can use these 2 to pendulum summon from my deck. Oh, what?
That's nuts, I agree.
Then that means... Correct. I can summon any monster I want. I use these 2 to pendulum summon.
Can summon 5 monsters.
A second child of the RO.
Okay.
Rata of the RO. Coolio of the RO. Dummy of the RO.
And Odd
Bunny
Eyes.
Bob of the
I expected
RO.
Odd Eyes, to be honest. As you can
Why do
tell.
all your monsters have such ridiculous names?
Because, shut up.
Because they are the spirits of those who were forgotten, rejected, for being
Unneeded.
inferior to upper-class beings.
More like upper class
And now
movies.
they have returned in the form of my deck for their revenge. First, I'll use Coolio's ability, letting it fuse with another monster on my field. I'll fuse it with my Rata to fusion summon Kaiju of the GRO. Next, I'll overlay my 2 level 4 monsters here in order to summon this to the field. Xyz summon Cyberwreck of the G.
If he can't do it with a crazy evolution summon,
And
sorry,
since
crazy
my bunny
concoction,
bolt
he'll
was
do it
used
this
as
way.
material to summon him, I get to
The
draw
old-fashioned
another card.
way.
Now I'll use Cyberwreck's ability. By getting rid of one of his overlay units, I can destroy a spell or trap on your field for every GRO monster I've got. Sorry, but I like my cards, thank you very much.
Starlight
I activate
Effect.
Starlight Dragon's ability now. By banishing him, your monster's effects are negated, and it's destroyed. Ugh, fine. But, thanks to the ability of my Cyberwreck, my Kaiju gains an additional 1,000 attack.
Oh, crap.
Next, I'll activate the spell card RO Rehash. This lets me bring my rodent back to the field for an encore. And since he
Overlay.
was summoned, I can special summon my Snowbow of the RO from my hand.
Snowbow.
Now I shall tune together my level 3 Child, Ratta, and level 2
Synchro
Snowbow
time.
to synchro summon. Go, Spiritualist of the GRO!
Great. And he got the power boost too.
Wait,
His ROs in general get the 1,000-point boost for the rest of the turn. Doesn't have to be the ones that feel
there's nothing else I
specifically.
can do. You're lucky, Greendale. I set one card face down and end my turn. What?
What does he mean? There's nothing else you can do.
You're not gonna attack? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. I know what that Starlight's effect is. Viper made such a mistake during your first duel.
That's right.
as he's
They
told.
both take the damage.
I'm not going to repeat that.
Wait, quite the callback to season 1. Nice.
He told you?
Yeah.
Of course.
Why wouldn't
Viper's
he?
told me everything about you. Like I said earlier, he was quite fond of you.
Since he tried to use the effect, they would have both taken
He's
the
been
damage, so it would have been a
spying
draw.
on you ever since that duel.
Imagine that's how it
About
ended.
everything that you've done.
We're so close.
I myself have been looking at everything you've done. All your previous duels, all of your tricks and turns, I know every move you'll make. While you, on the other
And you're
hand,
still
you've
responsible
never
for
got
green
the chance
eyes.
to duel me before.
That's the difference between hearing about it and seeing
more
it
or
in
less,
person.
you're as blind as a bat. Maybe. But bats aren't as blind as you think. I draw.
Yeah, bats aren't blind in real life, but shut up.
Now, both of my
It's an
monsters return
expression.
to the field. And I think I'll get rid of those 2 cards for you. Nah. What?
Access
Nice
denied.
try, Greendale, but that won't work on me again. You see, my Spiritualist prevents you from activating monster effects the turn your monsters are summoned.
Oh, come on.
Fine then. I guess we'll move on to plan B. Just go all out! Photon Dragon! Go! Destroy his kaiju! Stronger monster here. Hello.
Ability
I'm aware
activate.
of that, which is why I'm activating Green Eye's Survival Instinct's other effect. By destroying another Green Eyes monster in my
Bakamori
deck,
Dragon.
I can automatically destroy your monster.
Nice. Now
And
do that
there's
again.
more. My Survival Instinct boosts my monster's attack.
Since the
points
green
by
eyes
another
went to the
400.
graveyard.
No matter. Since my kaiju was destroyed, I can add another RO card to my hand. And to assure that my Green Eyes Starlight Dragon can get over it, I banish V-Victory from my graveyard to give it 1,000 extra attack points.
Nice.
Now go! Shooting
Now what damage
Star
done?
Plasma!
Dang. Friggin' explosion from the get-go. Draco gets first blood, and we talked about upping the damage. He wasn't kidding.
Enjoying yourself, Mephiles?
Not even a little.
Oh, you bet I am.
Healed?
What? Why'd your life points go up? Before your monster
Spiritual
attacked,
effect?
I activated the continuous trap. RO refund.
There.
Now, if I ever take battle or affect damage, I can gain life points equal to double the damage I just took.
So he took 800
It doesn't
damage.
matter. Like you said, this is an endurance test.
And then he gained
If one of us
1600.
collapses due to the exhaustion, then life points won't matter at the end of the day, won't they?
Not to mention, if I could do 5,000 damage to you,
Set
I don't
two
care if you
cards
gain
face
10,000 next, you're
Pass
dead.
the turn on to you. You're going to be eating those words in a moment. I draw.
What?
Say, Mephiles. If the solid mass is up, does that mean that these duel monsters will be interactable? I suppose. How come?
Let's be real, if we had dual discs, we totally want to do this. Like if Yu-Gi-Oh was real.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Say what you about actually dueling and how they interact
Sorry
with the
about
dueling
that.
itself.
Just
I
thought
have
I'd
my
take a
own
bit of
thoughts, but
inspiration from an old favorite.
I totally do this too.
Come on. Let's see if you can catch
I put a
it.
dragon in my deck just so I
Away.
can do this. So I'm a great blaze dragon. Here we go.
Lure him away from the temple.
And it's working. And you don't have a monster to chase it with. There, summon something.
Still 2 more out there to prevent. And I'm going to make him regret landing on his own dragon. You want me, Greendale? I'm coming for you.
You know, definitely just let him go here. He'd accomplish his goal regardless. Like, Draco, like, he just fucked off. He doesn't matter of pride thinking, like, I had to come for you and all that jazz. Just whether it's just like, you know, if you just left him alone, you'd be perfectly fine. But he had to get greedy. He had to prove a point. And now he's in for the fight of his life. And it's all his own fault. I know he said there'd be like, there's still 2 more after this. Yeah, but all you gotta do is beat 1. So, yeah. At least Draco's plan worked perfectly, I guess. And then good for Draco saying it to Mephiles, who despite feeling the truth about the evolution dimension and their true goals, and not backing down from the fight of Mephiles, which will be the fight of his life. I don't know what we're gonna get into in Season 4 and if the fight's gonna be hard for Draco, but to me, this is still gonna be his ultimate test. So, yeah. I guess there's not much else to say, so why don't we move on to part 3. Now on to part 3 of Do or Die. The harsh savannah sunlight over the forest of war. Or some deep psychological thing,
Greendale.
I don't know.
Enough running. I see what you're trying to do.
Well,
Is this
you're
a
it,
duel,
so you tell
Or
me.
is it a game of tag?
It's nice having a life
Is
point
it
counter,
really
though.
too
Shame
hard
it's only
to
for
be
this
both?
episode, but hey,
Even so, I
for
suppose
the
you have a
finale,
point.
something a
But you
little
have
more
to admit-
special is needed.
But you have to admit, this whole solid mass thing really does shake things
I think it
up.
might be in the
Oh, indeed.
gotcha stuff. I don't remember, honestly.
Didn't you have
It's been a hot
type
minute
of
since in
dueling
Heartland Dojo.
for this sort of thing? What was it?
Yeah,
Action
Action
dueling?
Doom got outlawed. This is him achieving his
Eh,
dream in some
probably
way.
not important. Now, on with the duel. I shall start my turn by activating my RO Refund's other effect. By banishing 2 monsters from my graveyard,
That's really
I get
handy.
to add another RO card to my hand. Then,
This field's
I
empty.
perform my Pendulum Summon, since my field is empty. I shall summon forth
Yep.
from my deck.
Field needs to be empty for it to work.
So that's how it works. Appear, Sloth of the RO, Vigilante of the RO, Mary Sue of the RO, Surfer Bro of the RO, and from my
It
hand,
was here and now. I was wrong.
Pendulum
Maybe hard drew
Dragon.
that. Ugh.
Odd Eyes!
Well, the Viper has the Venom.
I shouldn't be surprised that you have that card.
The Synchro went to
Another one of those
frickin'.
rancid copies of the original.
Ugh. The Synchro disease
Why?
went off to the other
Why the
minions.
Dimension
Why as well
Dragons?
go off to
If you could
Nephilis
really
getting
make
a
any
big
card you
bad.
want, why
And
them?
Aldize himself.
Well, because I like these dragons. And besides, I'm planning to resurrect Zark. Might as
Ugh.
well find a way to give him some of his old dragons in one form or another. Just like Viper. You don't care about those cards and their true history. Their redeemed history. You only see them as the weapons that they originally were. It's a disservice to the original user. A scorn upon Yugioh's name. How do you... Wait a minute. Oh, right. Yeah, Yugioh Sakaki. Disgraceful. That's what I could say to him. That tosspot showman. He doesn't deserve to wield these cards. If Zark were still here right now,
Joke's on you, Zark's
he would
dead because a
spit
baby
upon what his
laughed.
counterparts have become. A hollow husk of the duelist.
He just wanted to
was.
spread joy to people.
That man is a million
That was all
times
his
the
mission
duelist
wanted to
you,
be,
or
to
even
spread
Zark
joy and
himself will
happiness.
ever be.
His own personal way in ways that didn't agree with.
Strong
But at the end of the day,
words. A shame
his
he isn't
meaning
here to
was
defend
good.
himself. Although, I suppose he'd probably be
All
just
he
as
wants to do is
mad as
destroy.
you're about
All
to
he
be.
wants to do is bring love.
When I activate my Surfer Bros special ability to add another RO card to my hand, the one
Huh?
I added, I will summon. I tribute Odd Eye's Pendulum Dragon in order to summon this to the field. Appear! Odd Eye's Dragon of the G.
I remember this design well.
What?
Burned into my brains to what you did to Odd Eyes. And you call this an improvement? You turn into a rejected big bird.
Of course. You
Like
have
how they're
to
just
have
canonical
version of that
fanfiction
card.
versions.
Of course! Mephiles, you really need to stop doing this, because I'm running out of ways to hate you. I'm running out of horrible things to say.
This is
to
like
you,
Rage
just
Bait.
how
I'm just tired.
disrespectful you are to such a
I'm not even
famous
mad anymore, I'm
duelist,
just tired.
let alone to such iconic cards. Only giving you and the rest of your kind, and the evolution dimension for that matter, the respect they deserve. Really, you should be thanking me, Mr. Greendale. The evolution dimension were about to invade you anyway. So Zark disposing of their dimension, reducing it to ash, that's
You're out of
a
your
mercy.
mind.
Thank you. Mercy? You are anything but merciful, let alone Zark.
Neither of you.
How would you know? Have you met him?
I don't need to meet them. Look, there are a lot of monsters in human history. I don't need to meet them to know that they're bad people, okay? I'm sure they had their sides and
Once
stories.
he's done
I
with
don't
the
give a
evolution
crap.
dimension, he's your problem. Now, on with my turn. I shall too.
Was it Trunk versus the Monster quote? I don't give a damn about you or your so-called justice.
Kid Ninja of the GRO. And now, I shall activate my Bunny Bob's Graveyard effect. By shuffling 3 of my banished monsters
Yeah,
back
that'll be
into
good
my deck,
recycling,
I can
too.
summon it. So I can overlay it with my level 4 Vigilante to exceed summon.
Yeah.
Let's go! Cauldron Beast of the GRO!
Great.
And thanks to Bunny Bob, I'm allowed to draw another card. Now I activate my Cauldron Beast effect. By using up an overlay unit, I can discard 2 cards from my hand, then draw the same amount of cards I discarded. I can even make you do the same. Why is he making me...
Must be.
Maybe it's something to do with that Kid Ninja. Better play it safe.
Getting rid of
I
cards.
activate Green Eyes Photon Dragon's ability once more, Mephiles. By banishing him and using up his
He came back with an
unit,
overlay unit?
Your monster's banished too. Your Kid Ninja to be precise. No!
Mephiles is annoyed now.
Clever, Greendale. After all, if my monster remained on the
He
field,
would just lost 2 cards, period.
you wouldn't have been able to draw those 2 cards. But how does your monster still have an overlay unit? Well, he gained it from one of your banished monsters. You see, after Photon
That's
Dragon
handy.
returns to the
Would've been nice to know
field,
that
it's
ahead of
one your
time.
banished monsters as an overlay unit. And since he's not around to prevent me from
Thanks for
drawing,
recycling.
I'll discard 2 cards from my hand and then draw. I see. Well,
Not as easy to thought now, is it?
I'll use up another one of my monster's overlay units, so I can discard and draw 2 again. I won't make you do it this time. Now I activate the spell card RO Production Trouble. This lets me either evolution or fusion summon using monsters I control.
And he's got no normal
I think
monsters, so
I'll
obviously
use
it's
my
not going to be
Mary
evolution
Sue and my
summoning.
Cauldron Beast, since he's no longer of use to me.
Hmm.
I fusion summon Veggie Shark of the GRO!
Let's go having fun with these names.
Letting me summon
There's
back
the
my
expressions
Kaiju
too.
of the GRO from my graveyard. The catch is, his effects cannot be activated while he's on the field. but that's a small price to pay.
Hmm.
Now let's do some damage. Permanent damage to finish you off.
You
Seriously?
wish.
That copyright Odd Eyes is no match for Starlight. Thanks to Green Eye's survival instinct, he's more than strong enough to deal with it. Then it's a good thing my Odd Eyes has an effect. Since he's battling your monster, his original attack points are doubled.
The attack points double, not the damage? Damn.
Go! Skewer his Green Eye Starlight Dragon!
Nice shot.
Spiral Flame Lance! Abandoned ship!
Shoot, that's cool. Sorry, monster. You're done.
Oh, jeez.
My shins.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
happy
my
landing.
shins.
Oh. Still standing without a scratch, I see. Of course. I discarded Curry Plasma from my hand. By doing so, I don't take any damage and I get to draw a card. Thank you for adding this card to my hand, by the way, Mephiles.
To draw
It's thanks to your
two.
Cauldron Beast, after all. And since Starlight was destroyed, the original Green Eyes returns to the field.
It's roaring back.
Oh, what?
It's not giving up.
Where did that come from? No matter. My Odd Eyes gains an additional attack for every GRO monster on my field. Odd
Here we go
Eyes,
again.
Attack his monster again.
Jeez.
Oh. Oh. Now use your third attack on him directly. Oh no, you don't. I banish Green Eye's Komori Dragon from my
He
graveyard
made it earlier.
in order to summon Green Eyes again.
You take the hit, buddy.
Now
You're
not
freaking
only is your
persecuted.
monster's attack negated, but Green Eyes gets to take it down.
Ooh.
Go, Komori Backlash! Negated,
Nice.
maybe, but not destroyed. My monster cannot be destroyed by any of your card effects.
Ah.
And my two other monsters can still attack. Veggie Shark, who gains
Nice
1,000
putting that one in
attack for
front.
every other monster on my field. Destroy his Green Eyes! Go, Green Tooth Surprise!
Crud.
Oh. Ah! Damn it! Kaiju, attack him directly! Oh, you kidding me? I activate my face down Silver's Cry.
Hey, Green Eyes.
You
Guess
are
what you're gonna do?
back. Whoa! There's that jolt again. Why did you just can't depart?
Stop killing me.
Can
Stop
you?
killing me.
Fine then, Kaiju, destroy Green Eyes! Oh. Whoa!
I imagine some of this is catharsis for Green Eyes. Just keep blowing me the hell up. So you know what? You're gonna take some of this damage too, buddy. I know it's effectively a vision and all of the action duel and all that stuff, but still, you can't help but feel it, you know? Your buddy keeps using you as a shield. You're gonna be like, you know what, friend? Your turn.
Even if I'm not taking any damage, I can still feel the attacks.
Right?
So this is what being in an action duel felt like.
And you went into them every single day with a smile on his face.
Heck, if you think that's bad, you should see what I have in store for you after you summon back your Photon Dragon. Oi? What are you on about? Oh, you'll find out.
Can I not find out?
Down and end my turn, and during the end phase, I can banish my Snowbow from my graveyard to set another Speller Trap from my deck.
So that's what that was about.
Your move. Okay. Draw!
Here comes Photon.
And now that your Photon Dragon has returned to us, he shall be leaving again.
Huh?
Because I activate my Veggie Shark's ability.
What's that do?
Since you summoned a monster, I can rebanish your Photon Dragon and inflict 400 points of damage for every monster I control!
Ah, crap.
Oh no.
Yep, 1200 damage. You can't stop this. After holding out for so long with the Green Eyes Grey Dragon, finally caught with him.
Nasty, isn't it? Isn't this the whole reason why the Solid Mass Vision was banned? Makes you wonder why you would use such dangerous technology to begin with.
It
All
really
this
was a stupid
entertainment.
invention.
If
I've
anything,
gone
this
on
should
enough
invoke
about that.
Fear. I can see the fear in your eyes. Although, may I ask, are you going to succumb to that fear? You might as well. Cower, like I know the rest of your kind to do. You kidding? Of course I'm afraid. But don't think fear is gonna stop me now. Not with what I have planned. Oh, really? Alright then. Come on, let's see it. If you insist. Now. To start my turn, I think I'll reset my pendulum scale. I activate Green Eyes Exceeds and
drew 2
Apprentice
cards
with
per
Eyes
turn.
of Green. Then, I activate Green Eyes Exceeds effect, banishing another Green Eyes
My
monster from
Saber-Tooth
extra deck
Dragon.
in order to add 2 more monsters to my hand. Got anything to say, Mephiles? Oh, no, by all means. I wanted to see these quote-unquote plans of yours, so go on, continue. Please, make my day.
Okay
Very well,
then,
then.
be careful what you wish for.
Now then, let's swing the pendulum scale! I carve the Arc of Victory and pendulum summon! First, Green Eye Spark Dragon from my hand, and Scout with Eyes of Green as well.
These old guys
And
are
then,
back.
from my
Or
extra
guy and
deck,
gal.
my Green Eye
Whatever the frig.
Synchron. I activate Spark Dragon's effect, resurrecting the original
Green Eyes Grey Dragon.
But don't worry, I don't expect you to be impressed.
I expect you to
After all,
lose.
These guys are just the runner-ups. What's the matter, Greendale? You look pretty tired. Can't say I'm surprised. After all, during your previous duel against Viper, even if the solid mass wasn't at 100%, he was still running you ragged. Now to go from that to, well, the level I just put it on? You'll probably be dead by the time this duel is over.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, so that whole shadow game nonsense was a whole lot of rubbish then.
Yep. It's just a special power.
Not necessarily.
Well, there's no
That's just
Shadow
a
Realm,
mind game
but-
he likes to play.
Yeah.
All of us have our hobbies, of course.
Yeah,
Well-
but some of it just collect stamps.
I knew what I was signing up for with this mission. And so did Turner. You don't need to tell me what you've done with him, because I already know. But I'll make sure that his sacrifice wasn't in vain. And I will put my life on the line. If it means protecting this world from people like you. Now, on with the duel! I tune my Scout with Eyes of Green and the original Green Eyes to synchro summon Green Eyes Dragon Archfiend!
Welcome
But
back.
he won't be staying on the field for long, because now I'm tuning again, using him and my Green Eyes
Oh,
Synchron.
really?
I
Higher
synchro
synchro summon.
Green Eyes Star Bright Dragon!
Hello.
Like it?
I took an archery into Shooting Star Dragon. Didn't think
I
I'd
don't
see
like the look
that.
at that, so I'll be activating my RO rewrite to banish it.
Oh, crap.
Sorry, Mephiles, but you're not rewriting my fate. Not with this. I play Green Eyes Resistant Armor. This
Huh?
trap negates yours and destroys it.
They're causing rid of Pulse.
Ugh, damn it!
Get
So
effed.
much for letting me do my play uninterrupted. Now,
Yeah,
continuing
you
on,
just lied to me.
I'll activate my Apprentice with Eyes of Green's Pendulum ability by destroying my Green Eyes Exceeds.
Yeah, our pendulum
I can
zone.
activate another Green Eyes Pendulum monster from my deck. Go! Green Eyes Meteor Dragon!
Fusion.
Then I normal summon the Green Stone of Legend and tribute it in order to, well, you know.
Green Eyes,
Then
Grey
I
Dragon.
overlay him and Spark Dragon. XC summon Green Eyes Utopic Dragon!
Here we go, the old ace in the hole.
By using up an overlay unit, I can take control of one of your monsters.
Gimme.
Now, I don't like that copyright Odd Eyes, but I suppose I'll make it useful for something. Now, I activate my Scout with Eyes of Green's ability from my graveyard. By banishing it, I can summon another one from my deck. And then add another
Time to use
card
Super
to
Secret
my
Material
hand.
because it's level 6.
Then I play Meteor Dragon's
Oh, 7,
Pendulum
I'm miscounting.
ability. Fusing my two monsters together. I
Here we
fusion
go.
summon Green Eyes Neo Dragon! I'm able to use my monster to summon
All
that.
the old school
Of
aces.
course. The monster Utopic Dragon takes control of turns into a Green Eyes monster. So I can use it. And now,
So
since
F
the
you.
Green Eyes monster was summoned from my extra deck, my Apprentice with Eyes of Green's other Pendulum ability activates, which... No, let me guess. Does it let you add another Green Eyes card to your hand?
How'd you guess?
Thought so. Meta scum. Always searching for the cards. Always not...
Bro, you've been
satisfied.
searching. What are you talking about? You've been guilty of the same things you're
Now,
contemplating
I
us
activate
for.
Green Eyes summoning technique. This lets me summon Green Eyes again, and lets me add another Green Eyes monster to my hand. Then, I play the spell card Green Eyes Fusion!
Fusing it
Use my
again.
Green Eyes with the Green Eyes... With the Green Eyes Spear Dragon in my hand.
Okay, he's starting to get
and
that breath.
the Green Eyes Fairy Dragon in my deck, thanks to Green Eyes Fusion's effect. Fusion summon Green Eyes Cyber Dragon!
Summoning all the aces. Introduced out of it.
Any more extra deck monsters you would like to throw at me? You're the one to talk. Besides, like I need any more. Neo Dragon, unleash heck! I don't
Can't say
think
hell.
so. I banish my Sloth of the RO from my graveyard, making your monsters too lazy to attack.
Gah, all that for nothing.
If I didn't banish a Green Eyes monster from my
Not.
graveyard, now Starbright Dragon can negate that effect. Oh! And Neo Dragon is a monster.
It's
that
see the
not
thing is
only
with Reckless,
inflicts
it's
burst
one thing to
damage,
get
but can attack
completely
twice.
schooled by a
Neo
god.
Dragon,
He's getting schooled by
obliterate
Draco,
those two
a
monsters.
human.
Neo Force Plasma!
So much destruction. How do you like it?
Impressive, Greendale. Although, I shall not lose. After all, you've forgotten about my trap card here. Any damage that I take gets refunded, and more. I know. I just need to empty your field.
So you can set up his pendulums again?
I'm gaining too many life points, so I'll set a card and end my turn. And during the end phase, my Palace of Green replenishes my hand.
Three
I draw
cards
three
this time.
cards. You wanted my field to be empty? Wow. You must have taken much more brain damage than I initially thought.
Then he's hoping you'll
I
deck
draw.
out. Clearly up to
This
something.
time- No. I'll save these till later. Now, hold
Might
it,
regret
Memphilis.
that.
I just have one more thing to do. During your standby phase, I activate the trap card I just set. Dimensional Barrier! Not
Ooh.
only negate the effects of any type of monster I choose, but it prevents us from summoning that type of monster this turn. I declare Pendulum!
Yeah,
No!
bringing Odd Eyes is back.
That's right, Mephilis. No more Pendulum summoning from your deck for you.
At least not for this turn. Maybe you shouldn't hold back after all.
I wonder. I activate my trap. RO, rinse and repeat. Now, I can summon as many RO monsters from my graveyard as possible.
If it can't summon the deck, I'll summon the
Starbright,
grave.
Go! Banish another card and negate that effect.
Very.
Thank you for giving all of these monsters in my graveyard to banish, by the way. No matter. That was just a decoy. I banished 2 RO monsters from my graveyard in order to add another card to my hand, thanks to my refund. And the card I choose is this, RO Fusion! Now I can shuffle monsters from my graveyard back into the deck in
Oh
order
crap.
to fusion
Portal
summon.
time.
Come forth, portal to the GRO!
Yeah. Doing this again. I haven't seen this since the frickin' minus duel.
I swear, your monsters get stupider and stupider.
They kinda
You
do.
sound just like the one who criticized my monsters before they became my deck.
The entire deck?
Wise move, Greendale. Now, since my portal's on the field, he shall sit comfortably in my field spell zone. And then he spits out more cards for me to
And while
use.
it's in the field spell zone, direct attacks aren't possible.
Now, on with my play. I summon Quackers of the RO. And when he's summoned, I can add one card from my graveyard to my hand. I choose RO Chemical Reboot!
Here we go again.
That card again. Oh no.
Even without the pendulum
Guess
scales, doesn't need them.
Seeing it very soon. I assure you, now I play Quacker's other effect. By tributing it, I can summon my annoying child back to the field. It loses its effects, but that's fine by me. Now I shall rid myself of another RO card. In order to summon Ratta back to the field.
Oh, great.
Now I play RO
Chemical Reboot. We dodged it the first time. We can't do it now.
Summon all at once. Prepare yourself, Greendale, because you're about to face my unstoppable combo. I fusion, Xyz, and synchro summon.
We're using an error here, but that
Kaiju,
works.
Destroyer Bot and Maiden of the GRO.
Lovely. He has another kaiju.
What do you mean? You'll find out. But first, I want to be safe. My annoying child of the RO gives my monsters an additional 1,000 attack points when they're summoned.
It is quite the annoying
And
child.
in case you somehow manage to survive this, I'll activate the spell card RO Synergy. This gives my monsters 1,000 extra attack points.
Well, they got strong enough for you?
Well, I'm not going to let those monsters stick around long enough to find out. I activate my Palace of Green's other ability. By tributing this card, all monsters you control that are the same type as monsters on my field are now negated. Since I have a Fusion, Synchro, and Xyz monster, all of your monsters of the same type are now rendered null and void.
Ha!
No, sorry, I'm not really too fond of effect negation. I know you meta people
I like
are quite fond of
green
that.
eyes are
So,
meta.
my portal protects all of my monsters from effect negation. Ugh. Now, Kaiju, if you please, destroy his Green Eye Cyber Dragon and inflict damage equal to its attack points. You lose, Greendale.
Not so
In that
fast.
case, I'll activate Utopic Dragon's effect. I can negate your attack, but nope, I'm not going to allow you to do that either. Because Destroyer Bot, it negates monster effects when my cards attack.
Crap.
Kaiju, wipe out that tin can!
Once again, the Cyber Dragon is summoned to be destroyed.
You lost!
Where are you going?
Why? Sorry.
Power
But
boost.
when your monster attacked, I activated a trap from my hand.
Hand trap. Huh.
Green Eyes United! This trap prevents me from taking any damage for the rest of the turn. Well, sort of. I still do take damage, but only a mere 200 every time a Green Eyes monster is destroyed. No matter.
Damage is damage.
Since my Kaiju destroyed your monster, I can use up my Maiden's Overlay unit to attack again.
Uh-oh.
Not to mention, like I said at the beginning of the duel, this is an endurance test. So let's see how much you can stand. My Synergy's other effect gives my monsters an additional 500 attack points after they attack. Kaiju, destroy his Green Eye Star Bright Dragon! Ugh. But don't forget, Instinct's still on the field, making my monsters stronger with every lost ally. Oh, that's nice to know. Who cares? Another overlay unit.
Yeah, right.
Kaiju, attack!
I don't care if we're getting slightly stronger. I'm getting more stronger.
Destroyer Bot, finish off his remaining monster.
So many attack points. Now Drago's left with nothing.
Let's see. And now that the extermination round is complete, my synergy's other effect activates.
Other
It
effect.
destroys all remaining cards on your field.
Really?
And for every card destroyed, you take 400 points of direct damage.
Oh, come on!
Bye-bye. Go! Synergy Surge!
There goes the scales in the trap. No!
Ow!
That's 1200 damage or 600 damage. 900. Right in the middle. His dang glasses got broke from that.
I end my turn, and look.
He's turned to Sully.
His attack points return to normal. Mostly. My turn.
Given how this ends, and how this is the last time we're going to see the actual faces and all of that, this is the time to destroy the glasses.
What's the matter?
This, the whole live action
Can't
part of
handle the
Unleashed, goes out with a
punishment.
banger, right?
Can't handle the righteous pain that you and the rest of your kind deserve. You humans asked for this. The evolution dimension asked for this. You know, Mephiles, I don't get you. Do you blame our humanity or the evolution's dimension humanity?
Yes.
Which one do you hate? All of you. All of you.
Hate everyone
Don't think you can
equally.
Escape harsh punishment, Greendale. Just because of what the evolution dimension did. What they did was horrible, but I don't see any other human as different as they are. You see one human, you see them all.
So you're an
So
evolutionist.
excuse me
True
for
and
giving
true.
you this righteous justice. Justice which will pave the way to a new world of my design. A better world. A better world where everyone will be treated as equal. Equals? Impossible. Listen, Mephiles. I know exactly what you mean. Probably not to the same extent as you do, but I know how harsh people can be at first hand, because I've experienced it. I was the butt
All
end
too
of
well.
it. In that respect, maybe
We're not so different, you and I.
different than I thought, but the way I see it, every being, every species, every kind, no matter who or what they are just as capable as the evil that you're trying to rid. It's like a pendulum itself. I don't see you as any different as us.
It's the biggest insult you could have possibly told him. He's not wrong. You're not acting much different than a human.
I am
Or the evolution
nothing
dimension.
like you. Besides, I'm the one who's winning here. I've got the superior cards, the superior monsters. I know every move you make. You practically used everything against me.
You don't have any idea how wrong you are.
What more can you possibly do? How else can you possibly win? You don't stand a chance, Greendale. Really? Well, how come I was able to beat Viper earlier? You said it yourself. You've studied everything I can do, and yet he lost. One word. Luck.
I had a feeling.
You just happened to face Viper at the wrong time. And get the cards you need at the right time. But luck is something that will eventually run out. Now, if I were you, I'd probably continue to make your turn. After all, you've already taken quite a number physically. I doubt you'll be able to continue standing for much longer. So if I were you, I would use the borrowed time I have left. Fine. But as long as I'm still standing, I won't let you win! Draw!
Heck yeah. Tell him what for. Another gift.
Well, it's my only
Gift
option.
from a god.
I I banish my last Scout with Eyes of Green from my graveyard
To summon one more.
in order to summon another one from my deck. You know what it does now. I get to draw this card. I play the spell card Bonds of Green Eyes. It lets me summon Green Eyes back to the field.
I know, you're
yet
shocked.
again. What the heck?
That
keeps
calling
happening?
deep down in your soul.
Again, Greendale? Oh, come on. I'm falling asleep here. This is just sad. You better have something interesting. Otherwise, I bet that Green Eyes of yours is going to start growing tired of being revived from the dead so much.
This coming from the guy whose
At this
entire
rate, I'm
strategy is
surprised
fusion
it
synchro
doesn't
Z's.
destroy itself out of how many times it's come back. Well, I can't go through a duel without using my ace, now can I?
No, it's not allowed.
Especially considering I have a little treat for him.
Oh? Oh boy.
Now, from my hand, I play the spell card Green Eyes Element Booster!
He has his own? Dang!
Ah,
Remember, he can use regular element booster because he's locked into Green Eyes cards.
can't be.
I think it's going to get Silver's
Damn
Cry,
it.
so eh.
With this spell, I can tribute my Scout with Eyes of Green in order to evolve Green Eyes into not one, but two menaces of destruction. Oh, I split evolution summon. Come
I can do it better than you, Hugo.
Dragon
Even evolution
Eyes
summoning.
Thunder. Green Eyes Thunder Dragon.
Hello.
And Dragon of Oncoming Storms. Green Eyes Lightning Dragon.
I'm here too. I remember these two well. Let's get back to the skies, Draco. Take me with you. The duel's heating up and getting more intense by the second.
Two evolution monsters.
Did you really think I'm just gonna
I'm just
bow
as
down and
surprised as you are,
die?
Nicholas. So you've managed to show off another new trick. Big deal. There's no
Actually,
way
it is a
you're going
big
to finish
deal.
off my life points. You can't even attack me directly thanks to my portal. Oh, thank you for that. Gives me an excuse to banish Green Eyes United from my graveyard. Now, that scrub is banished from existence.
Goodbye. Your storm's been put out.
Ah! Oi!
As well as the rest of your back
Now,
row.
on with the effects. When Green Eyes Lightning Dragon is summoned, I send the top 5 cards of my deck to the graveyard. And all Green Eyes monsters sent are treated as EXP cards.
Dang, it's a lot of fuel.
Now, I equip my monster with this, the spell card Green Eyes Unleashed. This lets my equipped monster attack all of yours. And as an
Isn't that
additional
going to
bonus,
hurt?
you can't use monster effects during this battle phase, thanks to Element Booster's other ability. And one last thing. When Green Eyes Lightning Dragon battles a monster, it gains 500 extra attack points for every EXP card in my graveyard.
That's a lot
I
he
count
just sent.
6. So, that's 3,000 extra attack points.
The numbers only get bigger,
Dragon,
folks.
Decimate his quote-unquote ultimate combo, Sonic Storm Strike!
Super dead. It's not over. Draco just refuses to stay down. Much like his Green Eyes, no matter how much is knocked down, he keeps getting back up again. He simply does not care what you do to him. It can't be worse than anything that he can't handle. That's the story of the Green Eyes. You knock him down, he gets right back up and goes for the frickin' jugular. And Draco's in for a fight. Memphis is in for a fight harder than expected. It's one thing to be on the back foot to a god, but this is just Draco. Surely he can handle it, but no, he's struggling and he hates it. Gotta put all these stuff for simple little Draco. And and now he's being pushed to his limit and can't stand it. And that element booster play was a real surprise thing. Mostly because I was surprised it was a green ice card. I thought it was just regular element booster. Nope, it was just a green ice card. Okay then, whatever. It is what it is. But I always remember the lightning and storm dragon coming out. That's where this were free in my head. So the battle is only picking up. It's only going to get more intense with time. So let's see what happens next in the next part. 3, 2, 1. Ah, look, it's summer in California all over again. Was it too soon? Sorry, don't worry. The government promised that they'll do everything in their power to fix that in no time. And by that I mean, they'll do absolutely nothing about it, but say that they will. Vote for them. I hate politics. Anywho.
My board. My life points.
You ain't getting those life points back, because we got rid of the trap card. Or rather, Draco got rid of the trap card. No more healing for you. Once you lose life points, you lose life points. The end.
Now you're practically back where you started. It's a good thing that trap card also allowed me to get rid of your RO refund as well, so you can't regain life points. But lucky for you, my Green Ice Thunder Dragon.
Funny how when you changed Surge, you went from black to white,
since
opposite
my Green
colors.
Ice Lightning Dragon is equipped with Green Eyes Unleashed. So, I'll set 3 cards face down. And it's your move. What's so funny? Finally going senile? Oh no. Oh no. That's not it. It's just... Thank you, Greendale.
So it's
Thank
destruction
you
of the
so
environment.
For proving my point. For you see, I've just realized something. You can't win. Why? Because you're so undefeatable? Because you simply
What?
won't lose? Well, yes, but also because of this.
You lost.
Look
What are you
at
talking
what
about?
you've
I
done,
remember this in the original.
Greendale.
You can say like,
Your
I
efforts
can't be
destroy-
defeated. You
to
already
destroy
lost.
someone who's indifferent to you. All the innocent animals and plants.
If you're so different to
It's
me,
all
why'd you chase me
parasites,
down?
all because
Why didn't
of
you just go into the
you.
temple?
This mess that you created in the efforts of destroying.
Bro, you act like you did none of this.
It's just.
You've been
it's
destroying
exactly
stuff
what
too.
I'm saying about you humans. Everything different to you is wrong. So you try to get rid of it with all your might.
Mephiles,
Just so you
that's
are
your
the actual
idea.
standard.
You hate the human race. It's wrong.
Thank you, Greendale. Thank you for proving me right. Because even if you somehow manage to beat me in this
You mean
duel,
proving that you're a hypocrite?
can't
You're welcome.
win. What is it? What's so funny? Don't you get it? You're proving me right. No, Mephiles. It's not just that. You're proving me right. Haven't you forgotten? You're every bit as responsible for
that.
this destruction around us. After all, this was responsible because of
We're
the
both
small
causing this
mess
mass
that
destruction.
You decided to crank up.
So how does this make you, or any dual spirit for that matter,
So don't
any
pin this
better
on
than
me.
us?
You're every bit as responsible for this as we are. So don't think that you can get high and mighty with me. Says the one up in the clouds. We dual spirits are better than you. All we want is peace. All we want is fairness. All you want is classism and war. You are guilty.
Says the
Peace.
one trying to revive Sark.
Destroying an entire island, taking control of innocent people and using their bodies as puppets, forcing us to fight them? You call that peace?
Oh, let's be honest, you guys were perfectly fine with destroying each other anyway, long before I arrived. Besides,
You are the ones who forced our hand.
Yes, but you're the one who's saying I want to bring peace to humanity through war.
All on you. So stop trying to defend your kind, Greendale. You don't understand me, Mephiles. I'm not trying to defend.
Alright, I'll start throwing slurs at your kind
what
then.
mankind
That'll
can be.
fix
I know how
things.
selfish they are firsthand. Probably not in the same lengths as you. But I know. I'll admit, perhaps we are pretty hard to defend. But that's no excuse to commit genocide. Sometimes there's just a bit of bad in the world, but you have to live with it. All you're trying to do is suppress it. No, I'm trying to obliterate it, just like I'll obliterate you, Greendale. Draw! Hold it, Mephiles. During your standby phase, I activate one of my face-down cards. I play the trap Green Eye's Mirror move. By banishing my dimensional barrier from the graveyard, my mirror move can replicate its effects. So yeah, no pendulum summoning for you this turn.
No pendulums again.
I have all I need to turn this duel on its head. I summon Headsman of the RO. Oh boy.
Crap.
On the trigger, just the way
Yeah,
I like
a
it.
normal.
Go. RO Evolution. Now I evolve my Headsman. I expand the DNA strand. And evolution summon a very special monster. One that's close to my heart. Actually, no, that's not correct. It is my heart. I evolution summon myself to the field. Mephiles, King of the GRO. What?
Welcome to hell. The cards that took down Minus.
So this is your true form.
Some of them that had
That's
some
right,
equation
Greendale.
anyway.
This is me! And there's going to be a lot more of me. When I'm summoned, I gain the combined attack of all of your monsters. Then, by banishing an EXP card from
I'm
my
an Arc
graveyard,
Rebellion.
I can summon as many copies of myself from my extra deck to the field. And they also gain your monster's combined attack.
And they're the same attack
Now
points.
I shall have one of my glorious copies attack you on your Green Eyes Thunder Dragon. Go, Wrath of the Forgotten. Sorry, Mephiles, but that's not going to happen. Green Eyes Thunder Dragon here can't be targeted for attacks while Lightning Dragon's on the field. Fine. Then I'll get rid of your Lightning Dragon first. At least that saves me with having to deal with the sword's piercing end. Mephiles, destroy it!
It's not gonna work.
What? What?
Dead.
You can use that ability in my turn? Indeed. I wasn't expecting such sloppiness from you. Sloppy? I'll show you, Sloppy! I'll have my second Mephiles attack! And during the battle phase, I will banish my Spiritualist, having him gain its attack points! Try dealing with that! I'll counter that by banishing my Green Eyes Mirror move from my graveyard. By doing so, your Spiritualist's graveyard effect is negated. Lightning Dragon, counter-attack!
Dang. Still too weak. Failure once again, Mephiles.
Care for a third
Try
round?
again.
No.
It's not working.
Suit yourself. I'll move straight into battle. Green Eyes, attack his last copy of Mephiles!
Now you got nothing.
Thunder Dragon
But their
still
attacks
can't
aren't
attack.
possible.
So, you're lucky. I'll switch him into defense mode just in case. Then, I'll set one card face down and end my turn.
Can't out of them as well.
Draw! During your standby phase, I activate a second dimensional barrier. No pendulum summoning.
Oh, come on. Now you're not being fun at all. Sort of feel for Mephiles in this
Out of
moment.
options.
Should have locked him out of playing.
Out of options? Are you kidding me? Do you even know who you're talking to? I always have options. Like this.
Greg, summon the
I
Spinosaurus
can
again.
Table scraps. This lets me summon myself back to the field. The only catch being is that my skills are negated.
Okay.
But in return, I can then use my RO Evolution's Graveyard effect. By banishing another RO monster, I can add it back to
crap.
my hand. To use it again!
Oh
For
boy.
evolution summon? What in two?
An evolution of an
Why me, of
evolution
course.
monster.
Only there's been a bit of an upgrade. I once again expand the DNA strand.
We've only seen 3
I,
evolutions.
Ultimate
Evolution. Assault
Summon,
Haifu Wolf,
appear,
Twilight Haifu
Mephiles,
Wolf, and that
G-R-O,
dragon
on a
mech thing from
higher
a couple episodes ago with Adrian. Behold his true form. This isn't even my final form.
Mother of Raw. Quite the
His
look
music
of
lives
my
rent free in my
time.
head with this
I
monster.
activate my skill. When I am summoned,
Even gave
I
him some of the
once again
GRO
gain
treatment.
your monster's combined attack. Now it's strong enough to take out Green Eye's lightning dragon.
Jeez.
Indeed, Greendale, but there's more.
And then
now,
some.
by banishing an EXP card from my graveyard, I can summon Mephiles spawn tokens. These tokens also have my combined attack total.
More?
Is every card you play have to have some insane effect?
Oh, but of course.
An entire legion
Yes.
ready to wage war at your ugly.
Remember, this entire thing
little
was so that he's
face.
fair and balanced, and now he just got a bunch of
Go
broken stuff.
myself. Rage your wrath against Green Eye's lightning dragon. Judgment of the forgotten. Not so fast. I play Green Eye's aura barrier. This trap prevents me from taking any damage, so long as I control a Green Eye's monster. No matter. I can still hunt your dragon to extinction! Green Eye's lightning dragon is now history. History can always be
Good thing he switched thunder to
rediscovered.
defense.
What?
I'm back.
How is your monster back? You can thank Green Eye's Thunder Dragon for that. If Green Eye's
Ability
Lightning Dragon
activates.
is destroyed, I can banish an EXP card to bring it back to the field. Then I can destroy another card on your field. Bye-bye, Mephiles. I should have figured.
The token had to
But,
go
oh well,
instead.
it's a good thing I have a little failsafe. You see, if I would ever be destroyed, I can have one of my tokens take the hit for me. Now I could attack with them. But... I can't risk losing my only defense right
Taking
now.
thoughts.
So, I'll end my turn. Looks like somebody's caught on.
Yeah, put a lot of thought in that one.
Draw!
He got scared, chickened out.
Well, for you, anyway, not for me, because it means I won't be able to finish
But who
it off
knows?
this
If he
turn.
went on the onslaught
Oh, well.
more, he would have won.
I can still get rid of your monster with relative ease.
There's really one way
Green
for me to
Eye's
find
lightning
out.
dragon. Attack!
Spoiler warning.
Destroy Mephiles!
For the Christmas analysis,
Fine.
I
I shall
think keep
have
adding a
myself
new one.
counterattack.
Since we lost one last year.
Of course that won't work, but my
But I
aura
can't spoil.
barrier prevents me from
There's
taking
no fun
any
in
damage,
that.
and you know what happens next. Oh, but of course, your monster resurrects, and you can take out another
I'm back.
card on the field. Correct. And you have no choice but to get
Hi.
one of those tokens unless you risk yourself being destroyed. Oh well. At least your monster gets weaker.
We would
and
just
weaker
keep doing
with
this
every
over and
time
over
it
again.
happens. And since my lightning dragon's a new monster, it has a new opportunity to attack! And again. Reborn.
You're gonna keep doing this again.
Destroy. Attack! Reborn.
Not so much fun now, is it?
Destroy.
He's only doing a number on his own body.
Attack? What's the matter, Greendale? Can't put up a fight anymore? I can't say I'm surprised. You're lucky you're not taking any damage, because it would have been way worse if you could. Just look at yourself. You're practically tearing yourself apart, just ramming your monster into my own. Getting through all that. It's a small price to pay. So come on. I'm practically vulnerable now. I got nothing else. I place one card face down and end.
He couldn't
my
take it
turn.
anymore.
Seriously? You had the
Probably
chance
the best
to
for his own
attack me
safety.
directly and you didn't?
No, lucky for you, my monster can't attack you directly the turn it's summoned. Besides,
I'm well aware of your pendulum monster's weaknesses. It only works so long as your field is empty.
What do you mean I can't
won't be able
directly
to
do
finish
it?
you off
I'm
with
still
it
right here.
anyway. So there's no point. Not when I'm probably the closest anyone's ever gotten to beating.
I think it's for the fact that even
Fair enough.
if
You played a bigger gambit, Greendale, because
he's putting himself up, but he still destroyed
I'm
Mephiles.
still on the field, and I could just banish another card to draw more tokens. Actually, I have a remedy for that. I activate my trap card. Go, break,
Really?
through, effect. This negates your special ability, Mephiles, until the end of the turn. Oh. No.
Because we have breakthrough skill, this is breakthrough effect, which
No!
negates skills.
Damn you, bloody
Getting really sick of all this negation.
not letting me do anything. That doesn't.
Oh, I've been there, dude. Don't worry.
I can still win, because I will never lose.
Had to do earlier today.
I will
Guy
never
freaking negated
lose.
everything I did and then hit me.
Will never
Obliterated me, then hit me with that
lose.
GG. Oh yeah, real GG, buddy. You're such a skilled duelist, making sure your opponent plays solitaire. Ugh. Could I have played better?
Well,
Probably.
looks
But
like I figured it out.
it still doesn't make the game fun.
Pardon? Why you made all these cards so broken? That's what I've heard, at least. You've made these cards, right? I've always wondered why you made them so overpowered, and, well, I guess it should have been obvious, but here it is. You made them so
He doesn't
overpowered.
want to lose again. Especially after what
Because
happened
you're
the
in
first time.
denial. You hate the meta so much because all the cards you think are too broken. Because everybody's trying their best to outdo one another. To say no. So you design your cards in a way to say no before they can. And it's not just your cards, it's the way you duel.
But
you
you're
don't
still
feel
being
like
told
you're
no.
trying to win a game like everyone else. You feel like a whiny brat. That's the difference between you and those players that you hate so much. The ones you sought to destroy, to bury deep beneath the earth.
You're just trying to stomp them into the dirt before they get the chance to do the same to you. No wonder you hate more powerful cards than the ones that your dual spirits originally inhabited. Let me stop you there, Greendale. But that's not entirely correct.
Mephiles is afraid of losing.
That's not the main reason why I hate such pitiful, treacherous.
And he wants to stab him in the back before he can be stabbed in the back.
Because it's not the cards that's the matter, Greendale. It's the spirits inside of them. You wouldn't understand. I mean, you can't understand dual spirits. You're not special. So allow me to elaborate. You want to know the
Oh, how wrong
true,
you are.
the heart, the real reason
Have you seen part
why
one?
I hate such cards? Classism. It was always the same. You should have. Have you even heard them? from every dual spirit, from every higher-up dual spirit, it was always the same. No duelist will ever use you in their deck. They want strong, fast, efficient cards like us. You didn't deserve to be printed because you are unimportant. You are weak. It was always the same. You are the ones who placed us dual spirits in such a pathetic classism. And that's what it was like here. Just imagine what it was like in a dimension that thrives on perfection. It is hell. We don't deserve you. We don't deserve this. We deserve heaven. We deserve a paradise. We just want peace. Do I have to keep spelling out how much of a hypocrite you are? Everything you've done, Mephiles. This is
Seriously.
not peace. This is pest control. Pest
What you
control.
want is noble, and I know what you went through is hell. But that doesn't mean you get to throw everyone else into hell so that you can get to
I'll
heaven.
show you pest control, Greendale. I will make this burning forest your grave! What a waste. You know, ever since the very beginning, I feared you. I mean, it's natural. Heck, even now, I'm still afraid of you and what you can do. But I imagined the big bad, the one in charge, the one who pulled the trigger, would be nothing but a maniacal, heartless monster. Would be the greatest challenge I would have to face, or anyone would have to face.
Well, you technically still are.
Now, you're
He
a
still
joke.
is.
You're not a conqueror, Mephiles. You're nothing but a whiny brat. This is all just your temper
To
tantrum.
being a child.
I have no idea why I took it so seriously. I mean, all of this trouble. An entire island destroyed, countless lives taken, or being
You do nothing but
controlled.
throw hissy fits when you don't get
All
things
of
your
this,
way.
and why?
Far too many people
Because
nowadays.
Mephiles is a loser. Weren't you
Ho ho
listening
ho
to me,
ho
Greendale?
ho!
I never lose. I activate.
Oh, but you have, and you
Spellcard.
will
Reign
again.
of Mephiles. This lets me resurrect my clones back from the graveyard, and it lets me double their levels. If I cannot beat you with my bare hands, I'll bring out everything I've got. I use all 4 of my monsters to build the overlay network. I exceed summon
Rank
rank
12.
assault carrier of the GRO.
I want to pull mine is to get in my own little spaceship. That'll make me special. Then again, given how he's inside of Adrian's body, who also did the inside of a robot thing, maybe so it's the body.
I know your game now. I'm done being surprised by you. Oh, come on, Greendale. At least let me show off what it can do first. I activate my carrier's effect. By using up any number of its overlay units, I can banish a monster on your field for each of them. Go, my carrier. Banish those scrubs from existence. Stealing my lines now, too? Please. I activate Green Eye's Aura Barrier's other effect. By tributing this card, I can make both my monsters unaffected by all
And
card
the Horror
effects
Barrier.
until the end of the turn. Fine! Then I'll disintegrate it! Plan B! Go, my carrier! Attack Green Eye's Lightning Dragon! Leftover languishing!
Bam!
Oh boy, this is gonna hurt.
I'm sure this will be my fault too.
I'm still in this game, and you know what happens next.
Good thing Thunder's in defense.
Turn! Destroy!
Destroy!
Not! I activate my monster's other
But it's not gonna
ability.
work.
By using up its remaining overlay units, I can prevent it from leaving the field. And then, I can rank it up using the overlay network again! Again? Now,
No,
Chaos
jeez.
Xyz Evolution! Appear! Rank 12, Chaos Xyz, UF-owned of the GRO!
Time for his rank 13. I always remember that stupid mouth underneath the UFO.
A Chaos Xyz?
Look at the size
How
of
do you
this
even
thing.
come up with this stuff? Ah, oh yeah!
Took it for minus.
Now, when this monster is summoned, not only does it negate
This chair is
all of
much
your
more
face-up
comfortable.
cards, but their skills cannot be activated until the end of the turn. Now, go, my UFO, and unleash your wrath! You're finished, Greendale! Sorry, but you won't get the chance to attack them. I activate my trap card, No Entry. This switches all of our monsters into defense mode.
Switching to
My
defense.
monster is unaffected by all card effects. Not to mention, when my monster battles, it can attack all of your monsters and it banishes them when it's destroyed. Is that all? Is that all the
Shit.
broken abilities that your monster has? Is there anything else it would like to throw at me? Anything else? I wouldn't be surprised. 'Cause
Oh, it has more. I'm just not gonna tell you.
what you've come up with these cards, this is insane. This is madness. 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 This is Duel Monsters! Go, my UFO, destroy!
More or less.
Oblivion Ray of the G.
Good line, though.
Oh! Oh.
Jump. Shiitake mushrooms. Such mass destruction, just devastation from his rank 13. Draco's gone down the core of what Mephiles truly is. A whiny child complaining that things aren't going his way. Which is far too many people nowadays, to be honest. A lot of people need to grow up. But I'm not going to name names. And now all he's doing is doing a temper tantrum, throwing hypocrisies around everywhere. He has everything he hates in humanity, but refuses to see that side. He hates the evolution dimension because he is the evolution dimension. He hates humanity because he is similar to humanity. He hates everything about us because we are everything about him. And Draco's putting it all out in his face to chew on. And he just can't take it and throws another temper tantrum and summons another giant shiny new toy to deal with the problem. Try to blow it up until it goes away. But it won't. Draco keeps getting back up and he can't stand it. And it's breaking him down mentally. The mental decay is getting to him because he's not getting his own way. And things will only get worse for him in the final part. So let's stop dilly-dallying. And here we are with the final part of the Season 3 finale. Duel or die. Look at all the destruction of the forest. All thanks to Mephiles and Draco's duel. You see, when they keep talking about global warming, maybe this is what they're talking about. Frickin' duelists destroying forests all over the place.
Normal, but
This is why action dueling was banned, to save the environment.
fallen.
And some lies, but that was a side effect.
Rest. Hey! Still packing up so soon, Mephiles? Please. I'm not finished yet.
Like Mephiles said, he put the damage at the highest possible setting. This entire forest is now on fire thanks to
How are
that
you-
one strike.
How are you still standing?
And Draco's still
You remember?
getting up.
My no entry switches my monster's to defense mode. You may have gotten rid of my thunder and lightning dragon, but... No! Not that! You cannon that's being brought to life by the solid mass vision. That's being cranked up to 1,000,000. Forget surviving, forget still having life points. You should be dead. Oh.
I guess I'm just stronger than you. Well, arms, legs, head, check. Yep, still here.
That's it. You know what? I want to try something. I end my turn. And during the end phase, human, since you didn't take any damage, my UFO halves your life points. Fire!
It has an effect just in case. Why is it YR owned?
Oh, come on. Okay.
It's supposed to be like a joke about a missile or something.
No, of course it didn't. Why? How? Why are you still standing? You should be destroyed. I'm just as confused as you are. But as long as I've got the strength to stand, so long as I've still got a chance, I'm going to make use of every last bit. My turn now, Mephiles.
Green Eyes keeps dying and coming back. Why would Caesar be that different?
Damn it. Looks like I took more damage from that fall than I thought.
That was my Green Eyes summoning hand! Damn you, Explodia!
Chance? Look at you. It's pathetic. Just like every other human, you're in denial of your place in the world. You think that you have a chance. Look at yourself, Greendale. You can hardly stand as it is.
Look at you. You're not standing. You're sitting down.
Even if you do manage to somehow beat it, you're practically running on fumes. So, even if you've managed to miraculously survive everything I've thrown at you, it's only a matter of time before you give in. And you and the rest of your kind get what you deserve. You should have thought twice before challenging me. If that's your excuse to intimidate me, Mephiles, then I'd say you've surely failed. I see right through your charade now. Your laughter, your incredibly powerful and broken cards which you made up. It's all just an excuse to try and make people fear you. Because if you don't want to experience hate or reject, then you'll accept any other emotion that tickles your fancy. And that emotion so happened to be fear. Well, the gig is up. I may have used all of my tricks, but there's no doubt in my mind that you've used up most of yours. Unfortunately for you, though, I still have one. So that's it then. One last hurdle. One last obstacle.
Oh, it's gonna be more than one given this episode. This given how much we have left in this video.
Very well then, Greendale.
As I see directly deconstruct Mephiles and destroy everything it stands for. Like, you ain't shit. You're just a whining child.
But I assure you, it won't happen. You put up a fight. More so than any other duelist I've faced before. Or any other human.
Which is like, what, 2 duels? At least on screen, anyway.
All worthless in the end. Because no matter how
Well, actually, no, 3. There was Yugioh in the first season, Minus in season 2, and Jones Turner season 3. And now Draco.
I am Mephiles, king of the GRO.
Wait a minute, he's the harder challenge. You died to a god.
I talk too much. Now, are you going to shut up so I can continue with my turn? So I can blast that oversized frying pan out of the sky? So I can be the one to finally beat you? Oh, let's face it, Greendale. It'll be more or less just a waste of time for you. Although I am curious. Oh, really? Well, enlighten me. What, pray tell, are you on about? Why do you want to defeat me, of course? Every duelist that thought they could before at least had a reason. And it wasn't just to end my tyrannical reign. It was usually something a little deeper. Minus at least had a more complicated reason. But what about you, Greendale? I've beaten and crushed many human duelists underneath my heel. What makes you so special? Let's find out.
Let's prove a point.
Shall we?
A part of this I mentioned is the fact that he didn't get the fake minus, so this is just to prove that he could have done it.
And you already know who's coming back. Green Eyes Grey Dragon.
At least he didn't get the rematch minus, I should say.
Reborn! What's going on?
Hey, I can actually read Green Eyes
That's
now.
your final hope.
A rare dragon with power only most dragons only dream of.
I've seen worse. Come on then, Greendale. Let's see this mystery monster then. Be careful what you wish for. I activate the EXP card.
No, rather, a rare dragon with powers most dragons on the dream of.
To bring out Green Eyes Grey Dragon's ultimate form.
Three-headed dragon with
We're going into the ultimate dragon.
Beyond time. Take flight and open the eye of the storm.
I am shooting down your stupid spaceship.
Evolution summon. Level 12. Green Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Impressive. But you've made a grave mistake summoning him, since he is nowhere near the strength and protection of my UFO.
You know I have another card in my hand, right? I drew 2.
Take a good look at my monster numbers, and then guess again.
Have you never heard of a skill?
How is he? That's his skill. He gains 400 attack points for every Green Eyes monster in my graveyard. And since I use quite a lot of them throughout this match, my graveyard is stacked, and his attack points are more than enough to finish this in one foul swoop. But I know you at this point.
You'll
So
survive.
just in case you do manage to survive, I summon Green Eyes Luster Dragon to the field.
Getting more chip damage.
What's the matter, Mephiles? Scared?
Every time you
No, of
knock
course
us
not.
down, we
This
come
duel
back
is still
stronger.
Under my control. It's
Like a
still in
saying.
my favor. You can't beat me, Greendale. Really? Well, let's see how brave you really are. Green Eyes Ultimate Dragon, shoot his UFO out of the sky! Not so fast. I activate my monster's last special ability.
Negate
By
damage.
using up its Chaos Overlay unit, I can hit the eject button and prevent myself from taking any damage.
Coward!
Fair enough.
Leave your monster to
Still
die.
destroyed.
Oh, then again, Drake, I did
Go,
that a few times
show
in this
him
duel.
the Eye of the Storm. Plasma Delta Stream.
Die, bitch! And there goes Mephiles leaving. They made sure, S-Code made sure to take a picture of that. Or make a picture of that, you know what I mean.
There you go. My, that was a close one. Good thing I had the eject button.
You know you're not out of the fire, right? Luster Dragon?
Dodge the
Boasted
bullet just
Dragon!
yet. I still have my Luster Dragon. Attack him directly! Ah! Ah!
After all this attack negation and all that stuff, he falls to a beat stick. It's kind of funny in its own way.
You can get back up again, Mephiles. I know you're not dead yet.
I mean, credit to Mephiles, he keeps getting back up too, but Draco's on the verge of death constantly, where Mephiles is like, I don't care. Destroy this body. I don't care. Then again, there's a world of difference between I don't feel pain, and I don't care about pain.
You're right. I'm not. And I never will be. Because my endurance goes far beyond your comprehension.
Just because you can endure it doesn't mean your body likes it.
Look at yourself. You've practically thrown this body of yours through the ringer, and you said, I was having a hard time, but you, if you were human right now, you'd be dead. Well,
I don't think either of you
so
have the
should
right to
you
claim that
right
you
now,
should be
to be
dead
honest.
right now.
but at least unlike you, I actually have an excuse. I am far better than you. My endurance goes far beyond your comprehension because it is just as powerful and it grows
The
just
hair
as
has
much
turned
as my
from, like,
hatred and anger.
regular black hair to a
No matter
mullet.
how many times you shake me
I
up
guess just to
throughout
show
this
damage
entire
and how much
duel,
he's gone through or
I'll
something like
just
that.
keep
Or it was always a mullet and I
getting
just didn't
back
notice.
up because I, Greendale, am unstoppable.
Hey, have that god stop you, by the way.
Unstoppable. I doubt that. But I know better than to underestimate you. Especially now, when I'm this close. So, just in case, I'll build up some defenses. First, I tribute my Green Eye's Luster Dragon. By doing so, all of my banished
Green Eye's Luster
monsters
Dragon
are
number
dumped
2.
back into my graveyard, further boosting my monster's attack points with
Jeez.
their combined essence.
It was smart of Drake
That
to
I'm
wait
not
till
allowed
after
to
because he knew there'd be a
activate
way
monster
out.
effects from my graveyard for the next 3 turns.
Ooh, no way
As long
out.
as all of the fallen allies which have helped me out throughout this duel are in my graveyard and supporting me here. With Ultimate Dragon, then
He
there's
could-
still a chance.
He could have used Lesser Dragon to
And
put
this
all
is
the
the only
dragons back,
monster that I'll
the
ever
Green Knights
need.
back later, but again, the UFO Roid had a
Now,
frickin' out to
I'll
damage, so it would have been
the
pointless.
spell card Green Eye's Treasure. This gives
Well,
you
look,
a
more
Green
draw
Eye's
two.
treasure token, but lets me draw 2 cards.
How
The point of
what?
this token? No point. For you. Because as long as that token is still on your field, you can't pendulum summon from your deck. And it's the only thing defending you from a monster.
Hey, why don't you just give him that before while the UFO Roid was on the field, and then he could just hit that.
And immunity from all monsters.
Maybe
that are
the
same type as
maybe the
those in my
GRO
graveyard. So none of your
if
pendulum,
Roid things is
fusion,
like you have to
synchro,
attack this thing.
XYZ, or evolution monsters will be able to work their magic on Ultimate Dragon. No matter what you summon, Mephiles, I'll always be prepared for it. I set 1 card face down. I end my turn.
He's starting to feel the heat of the battle. And I don't just mean the battlefield, I mean the battle itself. And after losing to that god, I imagine seeing a dragon of this size doing a number to him again. It's not quite a
What do you
phoenix,
know?
but
I've
similar
seen
design.
many faces from you throughout this duel. Denial, anger, frustration, or just plain craziness, but here's an emotion I never thought I'd see someone like you have. I never thought I'd actually see the real you,
Fear.
but now I am. No more monsters, no more busted cards to hide yourself
It's staring
behind.
down the face of death. And the face of death is not on the body of a wolf this time, unfortunately.
You
It's the
really
face of a
aren't alive.
3-headed dragon.
You're just as human as me, no matter how many times you deny it.
You know I'm right, and you hate it.
Greendale. Congratulations. In all my years. You are the first human to ever make me this angry.
He's so pissed off, His real eye came out of his human body.
Which you won't regret, because you'll no longer be around to regret it. In fact, dare I say it, you will soon be forgotten!
I thought that was a phase worse than anything, and yet you do it to me?
With this. This is it, Greendale. The end to this pointless struggle of yours.
I would like that.
The end to this duel.
The end of this duel would be nice.
More excuses!
Really?
This spell card lets me tribute the token you generously gave me. So thank you for giving me that advantage, by the way. But by doing so, not only is your monster's skill negated, but you're not allowed to negate any of my cards until the end of the next turn.
No more negation. Everything that comes...
Hide behind as many of your broken cards as you want, Mephiles. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change who you are. Well then go on,
Then comes
say
head
it.
on.
What am I then? A brat. A whiny brat. You rely on these cards to make yourself seem invincible like a coward. Before, I was showing you so many mercy by giving you these cards which aren't even close to powerful.
I think 5,000 attack
But
points is pretty
unfortunately,
powerful.
This is the straw that breaks the camel's back. But to
That's what
counter
your own
argument
true
your
form
little
design.
rant, there is one drawback
In
to
power.
the spell card. I can only perform a summoning method from my extra deck once for the rest of this turn. But I only really need one anyway.
So you only get to summon a certain type of the summon mechanic once.
I unleash the spell card I've been saving since the very beginning. Behold, Greendale, I activate Odd Eye's Evolution Gate! An Odd Eye's spell card?
Oh no.
And
You
with it, I can
can't.
summon the Odd Eye's Pendulum Dragon and New World Evolution Dragon in my extra deck straight to the field!
All at the cost of 1,000 life
They lose
points.
their special abilities, but since this is not a pendulum or an evolution summon, it counts. No, the real evolution summon is coming right now! I
talking
tribute
about?
Odd Eye's Pendulum Dragon to use its genes to evolve New World.
It's
I
using Odd Eyes
expand the
as an
DNA
evolution
strand.
XP card.
Revolutionary Dragon with dual-colored eyes. Stretch your heavenly wings as far as your scales and demonstrate the potential of the true New World
You're going too
Order.
far, Mephiles.
This is it, Greendale. This is it. The last monster you're ever going to see. I Advanced Evolution Summon Level 12. Odd Eyes World Dragon!
That stupid Chime of the Millennium puzzle. It's only cool when a Tem does it, damn it! Yeah. You.
No, I would berate you for this, but I'm as exhausted as it is.
Fuse the card's so important to
lasting this
Hugo.
long.
It's
I'll just
Rakel's
say
favorite
it's bad
monster.
enough
That is in
you
Green
had
Eyes, of
to make
course.
Fake copies of credible cards and even pitiful upgraded forms. But now here you go making your own fan fiction. Your own Dimension Dragon. Oh,
I mean,
don't get yourself in a tizzy.
he's
Greendale.
fused Dimension
I didn't
Dragons
even
in a
make
way.
that card. Wait, what? Mass-produced it, sure, but I did not make the New World Evolution Dragon. I merely adopted it. What are you on about?
That Dimension Dragon always existed. It's not a new card.
Perhaps I said a little bit too much. I suppose this duel is getting to my head as well.
It's the fifth
No,
Dimension
all
Dragon.
the more reason to kill you where you stand. I activate this monster's special ability. By banishing up to 2 EXP cards from my graveyard, I can equip that many monsters from your graveyard to him.
What? But I
I'll
just
steal
restocked my
your Green
graveyard.
Eyes Thunder and Lightning Dragon. And since I did,
Spite.
my monster gains their combined attack permanently. And my My Green Eye's ability is negated. Indeed. Now, at long last, let's end this pointless charade. You put up a valid fight, Greendale. You really did, but oh, just spare me. I know none of that flattery is genuine. You have no respect for people like
I know
me.
you're faking it,
Just go
Turing.
ahead and attack already. Really that desperate?
Every scream of "I'll get you next time," you were faking it.
But I won't argue. Odd Eyes, end this duel. Attack and destroy Green Eye's ultimate dragon. Die, Greendale! Blazing World Revolution! Not today. I activate
Maybe
my
tomorrow,
trap.
though.
Green Eyes, we stand! I equipped
How many
this on
cards
ultimate
do you have in
dragon.
your deck?
Now, not only can he not be destroyed by battle, but all the damage I would have taken is reduced to a mere 100.
Really? Let me guess. Odd Eye's world can attack multiple
No!
times.
Why? Why do you keep going on? Oh, come on. Shouldn't it be obvious by now? You've practically rubbed it in. No! Because I'm supposed to win!
Didn't you say the same thing against the god? Or did you expect to lose that one?
Like
Look at if you're facing a god, I think loss would be on the equation.
And keep its attack points. Greendale, die! Ah! Die! Ah!
You're out of attacks.
Die! 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 Next.
Was that it?
Next? No! This isn't right! This is supposed to happen! I'm supposed to be winning! Supposed?
Technically you are in terms of life
It's
points.
supposed to go your way?
When has life ever gone
this
your
is
way?
physically impossible! You shouldn't even be... Ugh. Fine.
It's almost
You've
like
given yourself
you were wrong in your assumptions.
Make it count. Your move. If you insist. Come on.
Come on, Greendale. Stay in this. You're almost
Where's my
there.
Green Eyes pot of greed?
This is your chance. This is your responsibility. This is your burden.
Ugh. This is what you're fighting for.
Do we have ourselves a Joey versus Merrick? Or merely an awakening to your true calling?
Oh, gee.
And now we're back in part 1.
All right, Mephiles. Power nap's over. I'm not done with you. Wait. What the heck is going on? Ugh. What in Slifer happened to my body?
Well, given how it's going to be the status quo going in Season 4, addressing it just makes it more questionable.
No. No, I can't be dead.
But again, it wasn't the plan at the time,
Now,
so...
I can't let Mephiles win. Not
Maybe
while
it doesn't look like gotcha to him, maybe it just looks like, I don't know,
Sweet
he's
mother
fully
of-
healed or something.
Who said that? Who's there?
Someone has been with you since the very beginning. At last.
I've come to talk to you about bringing me back just to kill me again. I'm getting really sick of this.
No, this isn't possible. You're... Howard... Okay, yeah, I'm certain. I'm certain now I'm dead.
No, not yet, my boy. I've merely placed your conscience in a deeper part of your mind, so we can finally speak.
now? Why? What even are you?
I am your duel spirit. Just
From the
as I
very
was
beginning.
always.
Well, Spirit Schmirit, now isn't the time. Mephiles is going to... Wait. You knew my father? He knew about you? Then why didn't... Oh, never mind.
Yes, he was a good man. I felt great sorrow and guilt when he had his accident. And there was nothing I could do to save him.
There's some things we just can't stop.
Exist.
Even for a spirit, some things are beyond their power.
Put him in that wheelchair. It was the worst day of my life. But why now? You could have emerged any time to help me. Why now?
For two reasons. Because I missed the thrill of action. I missed being able to interact with my master. It made me feel connected to them in a way that regular duels couldn't. And the other reason is because you need me more than ever before.
I need you. Darn right I do, but not like this. You meaning to tell me that you've been keeping quiet this whole time while I've been scrounging away using your card to face threat after threat after threat while you sit back and watch?
Oh, sit back and watch. Is that what you call killing me over and over again?
Wasting precious time that Mephiles is using to take over the world, nay, the universe. You couldn't even save my father. So why should I accept your
Neither
help
could you.
now?
You're right. I probably shouldn't have spoken. And you probably don't deserve my help. But there is another reason why I have chosen not to interact with you until now.
And what is that?
Shame.
Guilt.
That too.
You've been through so much and have become so fixated on the end goal that you've forgotten what you really want. It's all my fault. But know this, Greendale. I've been there since the very beginning. I may not have spoken a word, but I've seen everything you've gone through. How much you've grown, the friends you've made, all of your experiences together. I may not have had the courage to speak up, but I was rooting for you every step of the way.
Even the steps that got me killed again and again.
I want to make it up to you, and I can start doing that by helping you win this duel. I understand if you are mad with me, but please, accept my help. I do not want to lose you, just as I lost your father.
Don't play the dead dad card.
Just tell me something first. Let me ask. You knew my father before me. What did he mean to you?
He was a good man, and a better friend. He had a heart of gold, and the soul of a dragon. I see you in him every day. You deserve all my power. I just hope that I deserve you.
With all the friends he's made through all the trials and tribulations, he now has a chance to make one more friend, be closer to his father than ever.
You know, ever since the very beginning, thought all I really wanted was to be a good duelist. Was to do some good, just like my father did, just like Yugioh did. But now, I realize all I ever really wanted was to matter to somebody.
Which was kept him going this entire time. Why does he keep having to push the final boss? He wants to matter and make a difference in the world.
Actually, I'd say
I still got a little more to go.
Time. Sorry about that. Now, no. Where were we? No. 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 Are you kidding me? This isn't right. This isn't. You humans. Why? Why do you even bother trying to get in my way? Why do you even bother still standing, even if you were still alive? You don't get it, do you? You can't win. You humans are irredeemable. You're pure evil. All right, I get it. I get it. Okay?
I get it. Humans
I get
suck, spirits rock.
Humans suck. We all suck.
Getting really
I've
tired of this
experienced that.
shit.
You've experienced that. I get it. You're right. Maybe the human race probably is irredeemable. Maybe we are horrible people, but as long as there is at least one person to stand up against that, then I have no reason to stay down. You claim we're all evil, but I know that that isn't 100% correct.
And I've seen
throughout
you
my
do
time,
plenty of evil
the
yourself.
Lancers-
Does that make the entire spirit race evil? No.
I've
It makes you evil.
have so many people I can rely on, and even call my friends. So many people from so many viewpoints that you would probably see as irredeemable. Evolutionists, fusionists, Exesians. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I argue that it's the very thought of them and coming back to them alive that's still allowing me to stand right now. You know, it's ironic. Despite all the evil that you've done, that's at least one good thing that happened out of all of this.
You
So
brought
I
us all
suppose I should
together.
be thanking you. Thanking me? The only thing that you will be thanking me for, Greendale, is putting you out of your misery! Because that's all you humans will ever be known for. Misery! You're evil, selfish,
I've seen online. Fact check true.
prejudiced, manipulative! You forgot one. Stubborn.
Hell yeah.
Now, you've had
If I
your
imagine
final
this is
turn,
I'm here revisited.
so here's
Oh.
mine. To start it, my monster's abilities return now that the effects of your no more excuses have worn off. Also, I activate the second ability of Green Eyes We Stand. By getting rid of it, I can double my monster's attack points. The catch is that during the end phase, my monster is banished, and I take damage equal to its original attack. So now, it's all or nothing. Let's go! Ultimate Dragon! Attack! Destroy Odd Eye's World Dragon!
Show it what for.
You forget, Greendale. My monster isn't just any dragon. It's a Supreme King Dragon. And you know what they say. Supreme Kings never lose!
You kidding me?
Attack card, I can prevent my monster from being destroyed and prevent myself from taking any damage. The only catch being is that I must banish one dragon monster from my extra deck or graveyard. Any pendulum, fusion, you know the rest. I
Synchronicities.
banish Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon from my extra deck to prevent my monster from being destroyed and save myself! For
That's
now,
nice. So how many times can you do that?
I activate my last card for this entire duel. Let's go! Plasma Delta Stream! By
Ooh!
discarding a
One for
card
the
from my
three-headed
hand.
dragon.
For the rest of this turn, if my Green Eye's ultimate dragon battles but fails to destroy a monster, I can banish a Green Eye's card from my graveyard to let it attack again.
Let's see what runs
I'll
out
do
first.
just that.
Your extra deck monsters or
Go!
my graveyard
Attack!
monsters?
No matter, my monster's effect isn't once per turn, so I can use it again. I can't banish monsters of the same type, but fine by me.
I always love
banish
these Phyto
this
Strike
Clear
characters,
Wind
just
Synchro
like,
Dragon.
my attack,
Give it up.
I'll survive. Yeah, well, I can attack
It's
again.
over.
I'll survive. Guess
You've
what? I can
thrown
attack
everything
again.
at me.
I'll survive and attack
You've
again.
lost. Oh,
Yusei versus
I've
Zone,
lost
Yusaku
something right.
versus
my patience with you.
Bowman round 4,
What?
and now here.
What are you saying?
Technically Yugi versus
My
Slifer
spell
from a
card's
point of view.
effect isn't a once per turn either, meaning I can use it once again. Attack again. What? No.
It's not just Draco fighting
I
him.
can, but what if I banish another card? Starving Venom. I banish another card. Ultimate Dragon. Again. Attack. Oh,
You're fighting the entire resistance
New
at
World?
once.
and again. Attack.
Hugo himself.
On ice. On ice. One last time.
This one's for me.
No! Stop! Stop attacking! This isn't right. No, I warn you, Greendale. I've got a monster in my graveyard that can stop your attacks and give me the chance to win the duel.
Then use it.
It's over, no matter what you do. I can win. Fear me. Fear me. Oh, I still do. But not even fear can last forever.
Eventually, fear gets boring. You fear
Ultimate
monger.
Dragon, put an end to this nightmare. One last try. Final Delta Stream. No.
This ends now. Draco beat Mephiles. The end. I remember being the original reaction, I was legitimately terrified, like, don't tell me you're gonna do another freaking draw, don't tell me it's another tie. No. But now they're both wiped out. Mephiles, his body ain't surviving.
How did he?
Our first time seeing his spirit form, like we saw the card form, of course, but his true spirit form. This is the first.
You were lucky this time, Greendale.
Yeah, the horns and the artwork of the original 5 parts, it's a smile.
Bigger picture. We will meet again. And once Zark has fully been restored, I'll make sure you're one of the first duelists he feasts upon. Enjoy your rest while you have it.
We'll just see about that. It's all over. But Draco has no stamina left.
Greendale. Greendale. Oh,
Fortunately, Oliver is
Hold on.
right
I
there,
got you, lad.
because he was in the
Come
temple nearby.
Let's get out of
They
here.
did go some distance away, but
activating emergency teleport.
you see enough giant monsters, you know which way is the right way to go. Good thing the teleport system worked here. Better. It's your job now. Get to work.
For the last time, Ravage, you have been quarantined. You shall remain in this base so long as the Lord Mephiles says.
But it's so boring! Why do you get to do all the fun stuff?
No questioning.
I'll question our questionable leader.
I will admit, after what happened this season with Draco,
What's the
and
matter?
Mephiles,
Having body troubles?
mostly Mephiles, I'm not surprised.
Oh,
Ravage may be
What
making
happened?
a couple points.
it was almost like I was kicked off my pedestal. My liege, you
Sup?
returned. What happened to your body?
Never you mind that now. That is none of your concern.
Ah, right, of course.
Luckily,
I'll update you on-
Viper's willing to take no answer as an answer.
Silence is leading a legion out there against the Lancers, though it's not going that well due to Nanek's intervention. Ravage
Yeah.
has remained here, as you've instructed, and as for me and what happened earlier with Mr. Greendale, that was, well, you see, well, what happened
Enough.
was...
I don't want to hear it.
Listen. I have a new idea, which I have come up with due to some information that I have gathered during our time in the field. But it will require you to go inside a different body. I shall remain in this until our mission is fully completed.
Ah, I see, my liege.
I'm kicking you out of your own
What
body.
exactly will I be going inside of?
I shall give you the details of our new plan. Once I spent a little bit of quality time here with our captain. Go, that's an order.
As you wish, Lord Magnus.
Remember, the original host is still in the body. It's time to find out who it is inside.
Awfully chatty lately, Mr. Greendale. I hope you didn't blurt out anything too important. Got nothing to say? Good. And now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure it stays that way. Played a big risk having Viper be the vessel to keep you captive for so long. And now that I am so close to getting what I desire, giving the humans what they deserve, I can't risk you breaking free and turning against me.
This isn't going to change anything, you know. Say if you do succeed and bring back this Zark, it's not going to undo all the pain the evolution dimension has done to you. It's already left its mark with permanent ink.
You can't change the past and what's been done. No matter what. In the end, Mephiles is still getting smack talked.
Soul human. But I can't. And I won't. So I would get comfy if I were you. After all, Zark will need a more familiar setting if he is to be brought back into this world. Oh, and one more thing. Thank you for letting me borrow your dimension dragon. Despite some mishaps, it's come quite handy.
It's his dimension dragon.
Celadon.
That's right. Hugo's brother is in Viper's body, the original host. And given how we know what Hugo looks like thanks to Gotcha, the brothers look like almost nothing alike. But to be fair, Hugo Celadon is a Yuya clone, so it's not supposed to look like that. But that is the season 3 finale and the final reveal. That's something that lived like rent-free in my mind. So much of this final battle is, but especially what happened to Yuko Celadon, where he is and whose body he's in. I may have forgotten a lot of things about Unleashed. I never forgot that. I never will. Granted, it's so technically newer information because this is like 2 or 3 years ago, but I don't forget that sort of stuff. Like that kind of reveal and just who owned the the New World Evolution Dragon rent-free in brain. You left a big impact, Code, and I thank you so much. But yeah, that's the end of the Season 3 finale. All the trials and tribulations, all the ups and downs, all the spirals and anti-spirals. We're finally at the end, and Mephiles meets his match. It wasn't a god that took him down. Well, it was a god, but it was also a human. And honestly, that's the biggest insult it could have been. It's one thing to say, I lost to a god, but it's another thing to say, I lost to a human. Now that is the ultimate insult to a spirit. No fate is worse than that, especially for someone who hates humans so much like Mephiles. In the end, all of his big talk, all of his smack talk, all of it was just a frightened child afraid to lose. And in the end, he met his match, a match he couldn't master. In the end, all he was a loser who couldn't take a loss. And now, he's failed once again. But in the end, he's still going to be out there. He hasn't been defeated. This is a setback, absolutely. But he's still going to be out there in the world trying again. And he's going to be trying again some more in Season 4. But next time, we have to go into the spin-off, the Heartland Dojo Saga, and wonder what's been happening with Ace and what's been happening with Bite. Where did they go? Or Bit? We'll find out more in the next episode next week. Or rather, the spin-off series next week. But for now, that's the end of the Ultimate Clash. And S-Code, you truly brought your best stuff. And I thank you endlessly for all the content for years and the many more to come. So, yeah, thank you so much. So the final tally at the finale of Season 3 is that we end with 71 victories and only 7 ties. I think that's the correct one anyway. I'm 99% sure, but I've been wrong before. But regardless, that's still like a complete sweep for the victories. So again, the rumor that even I start about being unleashed is nothing but ties is just wrong. Like, factually wrong. Like, I didn't think when I did this it was gonna be like 50-50. Like, I never thought that. I thought it was gonna be maybe more 70-30, let's say. But this is just a complete blowout. Like, it's more like 95-5, and to be honest, in a Yu-Gi-Oh show, that's not that bad. Like, I guess it just depended on how soon in a row it was, the ties. Like, because Season 1 had, like, 3 ties, Season 2 had 1 tie, the Behind the Duels had no ties, well, Heartland Dojo Saga may change that, but, yeah, no ties in there, and, Season 3 had, like, 3 or 4 ties, so I think it's just gotta be a case of, like, too many in too quick interjection that gave that theory, that, yeah, Unleashed is nothing but ties, and that theory is complete horse crap. In fact, there's even more victories when you get right down to it, because there's some duels I'm not counting. So, maybe we're supposed to be at 100 wins and, like, 7 ties. I can't tell you. Now, granted, there could be off-screen duels that are more ties, but that's not fair. So, but yeah, that's the final tally we're at as we end Season 3, and all that's up to is the Heartland Dojo stuff and Season 4 itself. When we'll get to that, don't worry. I just gotta wait a little bit longer, and we will continue the counter into Season 4, I guarantee that for a fact. But yeah, that's the final tally for Season 3 if you were wondering. So for now, I thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. There's gonna be a monster edit, and I imagine that the upload's gonna be really freaking late, but at least it gets up, that's the point that matters. So, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, see you all next time, later.